Alrighty, what is up, you guys? Well, it's something a little different today, and it might be something that I kind of decided to do for a little bit. I also got a like a little stick to hold this on, so that if I want to like just take a walk or something like that and do a vlog video or something like that, I can do that as well. It's 3:50, heading off to the gym, going to continue to work on ourselves. I have been hitting the gym relatively hard for 3-4 months now, trying to get into some better shape, and I feel like I have made some improvements on myself, but I also am realizing that I need to get my diet straight. So I have been focused on that so far to start this week as well, trying to get my portion size under control. I've already been doing a pretty good job of eating out less, with the exception of my trip to LA a couple weeks back. But yeah, I just far too much. I definitely know that I eat too much, specifically in terms of carbs and stuff like that. So I am actively working on trying to get that shit under control. That's kind of where we're at. But yeah, kind of just spitballing some stuff that's been on my mind a little bit. This channel, I know, kind of by and far is going to be anime centric, but I do have other stuff that I want to talk about, considering I'm going to be doing vlogs and stuff. And one that's kind of been on my mind a little bit, something on my mind a lot lately, and I think it's just this time of the year, is I kind of end up feeling this way, I think, yearly right now, since I moved on from my old job. I used to work in athletics. I used to work with our local college, UNLV, and worked with their football team and traveled with them and stuff like that. And it was a super fun job for 10 years of my life. Great time, absolutely loved it. And as we kind of know, we're into the second half of July at this point. Summer camp's going to be starting to ramp up for collegiate teams, and you know, these seasons are getting ready to start to get underway. And for me, like I said, I think I just end up you know, really feeling like I missed that job and that lifestyle a lot this time of year. And that's not to shit on my current job. I'm perfectly content with my job as it is now. No real complaints in that regard. But, you know, like I said, you do something for 10 years and you it almost becomes a way of life, especially, like I said, working in athletics and around that kind of environment and stuff like that. Even though, typically speaking, UNLV isn't a juggernaut of a school. They are definitely improving. During my time there, it was definitely rough at times, but the job and just everything about it was like one of the best times of my life. And I think I really honestly took it for granted when I was younger. I had complaints and stuff like that, and didn't feel like I necessarily had the time off that I wanted. Wow, the gym is empty today. I'm shocked. I'm also early. I didn't realize I'm early as fuck today, because I ended up leaving work a little bit early. Regardless, sorry for getting off topic. Yeah, it's like I said, I had complaints about how much time I have off, and the fact that the schedules were inconsistent and the week to week wasn't, you know, I couldn't make plans for stuff because I always had stuff going on. But man, I'm telling you now, it's several times, man, I have really thought about trying to get back into that world. And I still think I could if I wanted to, but you know, I'm in a really good spot in life right now. As far as a career goes. So it's one of those things where I feel like it would take something, at least for me personally, just it's like the best spot I've been in life, in terms of my career. Do I have a lot of stuff I still want? Yes, I would love to have my own house and all of that. But like I said, it's like I steadily improving in that regard throughout life. So it's kind of hard to even consider giving up something that you have that's like a sure thing right now for a possibility. And of course you don't make that transition or make that jump without, you know, having your ducks in a row. So it's not to come off like overly hasty or anything like that, but yeah, I think I've always I'm afraid of change, I think, a little bit. I didn't leave my last job because I wanted to. It was unsustainable in the situation I was in. And like I said, I'm no complaints with where I'm at now. I'm making a decent living. But you know, I feel like I always am going to want to push myself to be more. So that's kind of where we're at. And like I said, this time of year is always tough for me. And it's really weird because there's this level of excitement that I have for the start of college football and NFL football seasons and stuff like that. But it's like a very like melancholy type of feeling because of the fact that it's just a world I'm not part of anymore. You know, I have season tickets for UNLV and stuff like that, and I still go to all the home games, or at least the ones that I can. But it's not the same. And like I said, if you're somebody that has worked in the field or worked in athletics and has been a part of a team or something like that, you kind of know what I'm talking about. Especially if you no longer are. I don't know that I'll ever feel the same in this time of year. And it comes and goes. Like I said, as the season goes on, I kind of move past it and get my shit together mentally. But then when this time of year comes back around, man, I swear, man, it's so hard for me to get rid of that feeling of just wishing that I was that I was ramping up for the new season, man. And mentally, like I said, I can be excited for the season all I want, but it's just when you're part of it, it's so different. It's such a different experience. So I know, a little bit different video today, and not necessarily a long one, but this is kind of something I want to start to do. And like I said, we'll talk about a variety of different things. A lot of times it will be anime, but you know, I like to talk about my general kind of life stuff as well. I think it helps me get past some of my mental stuff that I have every once in a while. And I want to start to do it more consistently. And I know I say this so many times. It's like I'll put out a video and then I'll disappear for a month. I'm working through some shit. So, yeah, we'll get there. We'll get there. Like I said, I think recording on the GoPro is going to be nice because I think, personally for me, the video quality is better than the webcam that I have at home. Doesn't mean I still won't use the webcam from time to time, especially if I'm doing something like alongside it on the computer. Got some other video ideas and stuff like that for sure that I want to talk about. So, and we'll jump into that kind of stuff over time here. So, but yeah, if this is a little bit different for you guys and you guys aren't interested in this type of stuff, I may end up separating videos like my just regular life conversation stuff from the anime talk stuff. But I don't know. It's like I said, it all falls into the same category that is me. So yeah, I'm gonna get my lift on and enjoy the rest of my night. So I'll probably upload this right when I get home, just to get it out of the way, and it shouldn't be a very difficult process. So yeah, I hope you guys have a fantastic rest of your Tuesday night. I think it's Tuesday, and I'll talk to you guys tomorrow probably, or like I said, I don't know if there's going to be a schedule or if I'm just going to record these types of things when I feel like it. So but we'll figure that out as we go. All right, so stay safe out there. Stay cool. I know it's real fucking hot in some places here, specifically in Vegas. It's been such a scorcher this summer. But that goes for a lot of places in the US right now, and wherever else you guys are at. So yeah, we'll talk to you. Have an absolutely wonderful rest of your night.